Let's get to it. Let's say a prayer before we send off. We get this over to the X group. It gets dark. Oh, it gets dark before it gets better. Believe me. Believe me, believe me, believe me. See, I used to always think once upon a time. I used to always think once upon a time that everything is ice cream. No, nigga, everything's not ice cream in the words of Kodak Black. See, sometimes in life, things are gonna get bad. They're gonna be bad. And there's really no way around it. There's no way, and you gotta really sit down and look at the reality of your situations as how you got here and why did you get where you're at. Because you got where you were at due to choices prior to you getting to where you're at. So like the same way you don't become a rich person without making great choices and decision making, you also are not going to have being a bad choice. You're not going to be a bad choice. You're not going to be in a bad situation without considering the bad choice you make to get where you're at. So for everything that you do in life, understand it's because you chose to get there. You chose that pathway. Now, here's the beauty of it. It gets dark when you're looking for the light. Because that's the only way you can find light is with darkness. Like there's no darkness, there is no light. Because if you have nothing but light around you, it's blinding. You're not gonna see shit. So you gotta be in the dark to be able to find the pathway towards the light. Now, on your way to getting to that light, you're gonna stumble, you're gonna trip, you're gonna fall. There's gonna be a multitude of things that are getting in your way because you can't see anything. You can't see where you're going. So if you can't see where you're going, how you doing, man? If you can't see where you're headed or where you're walking to, you're gonna trip, you're gonna stumble. That's okay. That's part of the game. That's what makes life great, because it's a great mystery. You don't know where it's gonna lead you to. See, my darkest moments, darkest moments, that was it where I was able to find the bright spot out of life. I was able to see a vision or a pathway to get to where I wanted to go. So for example, like right now, like we're marching, we got this fucking backpack. But let's go back to the fucking pandemic. Dark time. Fucking dark time in life because motherfuckers didn't know where they were headed, where they were going. I was stuck in saddle at the crib, like most of y'all too. And that was a dark spot because I said, holy shit. How you doing? I don't know. I'm all right, brother. Where are we going, homie? We're going to the mountaintop of our vision of success. But anyway, hello, how you guys doing? But anyway, okay. So let me take you back to the year 2019. Of the year of the pandemic, I think it was 2020, 2019. I had a mental breakdown, nigga. A mental motherfucking breakdown. My strong ass. Apex AB had a mental fucking breakdown because I was stuck in darkness because I had no idea where the fuck I was going. Hey, Sal Franco, good. And as I was going to this darkness, I said, there has to be a pathway to the light, man. What the fuck? I'm stuck making no money at my mama's house. All I got is a fucking PC. And that PC was my light. I said, you know what? This PC is gonna take me somewhere. I don't know where it's going, but it's gonna take me some fucking where. And little by little, I went on that PC, found new information in the darkness, and I kept on moving forward, kept on moving forward. And eventually I got to the point where I am in life now, where I'm in fucking Austin, Texas, hiking, well not hiking, but just taking a ruck, getting ready to go on a new adventure someplace. It changed my fortune, the fortune of my loved ones forever. I just need the last one to sign off. I need, brother. But anyway, besides the point, much like most of you guys are trapped in darkness. You're trapped in the darkness. You don't know where you're going. Everything looks bleak and meek. Nothing looks good. And once again, I'm not saying this like as some Sunday school, fucking after school special pick me up, nigga. No, it's nothing like this. Nigga, a lot of you guys are just some fucked up situations. You're in some fucked up situation. That's just the way the life is. You didn't ask for it. You probably don't even deserve it. Now, a lot of you motherfuckers do deserve it. A lot of you people do deserve the position that you are in life. But for most part, most people don't deserve it. Especially if you were given, especially if you weren't given opportunities and you were put in a position to never succeed to start off with. But you can change it. You can change it. Once again, I'm not saying it's gonna be fucking easy. I'm not saying this is gonna be a rain day. A rainbow, sunshine, leprechauns, unicorns, and everything else come out to come save you. I'm not telling you it's gonna be anything like that. Exact opposite. It's gonna be fucking hard. It's gonna be a grind. It's gonna make you break down and cry some days. You're gonna have a hard time getting up. You're not gonna want to eat. You're gonna have anxiety. You're gonna have all the emotions and ranges of the human experience one can ever feel or come across. But that's a part of the game. That's part of the fucking game. This is a journey. And every journey starts off from a seed of darkness. Just like a seed, when it gets dug into the ground, it's in the darkness, it's in the soil, it's muddy, it's not nice, it doesn't feel good, and it doesn't look like you ever get out. But if you keep getting the nutrients, if you keep fighting every day to put yourself in a better position than you were the day before, you will eventually grow into that tree. You will eventually get to a better position where you can rise above the ground level. And once you get past that ground level, you can eventually extend your roots to the ground to grab more nutrients and grow and build yourself so you become sturdier and strong. But it will not be easy. Best believe, I'm telling you right now, it will not be easy. You have so many choices to nuke it and ruin your life. There'll be a lot of choices. Listen, there's temptation along the way of every fucking place. And at today's time, it's more merciless and cruel as it's ever been. But understand, and this is to my young person who needs these words. You will make it if you don't fake it. You will make it if you don't fake it. If you are the guy doing the things that needs to be done to do the work to be better, you will get there. You will fucking get there. Now, at what time will you get there? I can't give you no guarantees and no fucking promises. There ain't no such thing in this world. But inevitably, the cream does rise to the crop if it's doing what it's supposed to do. But that, once again, relies upon you. Are you going to do what you're supposed to do? And see, the sad thing about most people is they're not going to do what they're supposed to do. Most people are going to do for self and never worry about others. And that's a recipe for disaster, because when you put yourself over the group will turn on you. So always be thinking about the group, but be worried about making sure you're the best version of yourself for the group, if that makes some sense. So don't use the group to further yourself and take from the group without giving back. That's not proper. You give to the group so which you guys can all prosper together. So you become the best version of yourself so you can do better for the group, because the group is what gets us further. I'm trying to tell people, man, listen, it's going to be dark, man. I'm just telling people, we're going to bad times. If you can see the writing on the walls, if you can understand, the times ain't good. Times are not good, man, for most people. And that's okay, man. That's fucking okay. Because times has always been like this, man. But guess what? Let me explain it to you guys. The dark times are going to be the best times of your life. The dark times are what you guys are going to look back on when you get older. And you look back at your life and you examine and you wonder about all the different things that you've been through. When you get into the mountaintop and everything's good and gravy and you're looking at the sky from your high rise, from your nice house, and you got the luxury cars, you got the beautiful kids, the family, and everything else that you ever aspired to be, you'll look back on the times that were fucking dark and you say, man, if I only would have savored that shit a little bit more when I was in it. If I only would have just savored it a little bit more when I was in it. Because that was the fun time. Because it's lonely and boring at the top, man. And see, people who are at the bottom will never understand why it's not fun being at the top. Because when you're at the top, you can't reach those you want to reach. You can inspire them, and you could be a symbol for them to aspire to be like you and get to that point. But I'll be right back. Nigga, how am I supposed to know? But you'll never be able to conversate with regular people anymore. Because they will just look at you as a handout. They will look at you as somebody to just give them something, to give back. They'll never actually want to listen to what you have to say. So all you can really be is a symbol. And that's the sad part about being at the top. So enjoy the journey. Enjoy the walk. And don't look for the destination. Look at the just the end as a byproduct of the journey. Enjoy every day, every walk of the fucking journey. That's what you want to love about life. Appreciate you guys for listening.